And good morning, everyone. Welcome back to NeelyFX. My name is Michael Neely, and this is the channel where we talk about foreign exchange trading, prop firm trading, and a little bit of luck making and a lot of skill making some money at all of it. Now, this also serves as my daily trading journal. So this is I do these videos daily because one, I like making videos, but also it's because it helps me solidify what I've learned in my trading and how I can do better at it. So with that, since we're going to be talking about trading and real trades, let's go ahead and get into the risk disclaimer portion of this because I live in the United States, and if I'm not mistaken, this is required by law. It was required to put out as a broker, so it's probably required now too. This channel is for educational and entertainment purposes only and does not constitute trading or financial advice. I'm a professional trader, not a broker, trading my own capital. I'm also working on becoming a funded trader with Audacity Capital out of London, England, London, Britain, Great Britain. I do not solicit funds, manage client accounts, nor do I hold CFTC or NFA registration. Forex trading is highly speculative with a high risk of losing some or all of your investment capital. Only trade with funds you can comfortably afford to lose. And here's the CFTC risk disclosure. Forex trading carries a high degree of risk and may not be suitable for all investors. The high degree of leverage can work against you as well as for you. So before trading Forex, consider your investment objectives, experience, and risk appetite. You could sustain a loss of some or all of your investment capital. And I've done both of those things, and I don't want to do those things anymore. So let's go straight into what we're looking at today. Now I've got the screen set up. There we are. All right, so here we go. We have here's the big event today at 8:30 this morning. In about 45 minutes, we have the American CPI, American inflation numbers coming out. So that'll be exciting. Or it may not be exciting. I don't know. Depends. But we should get some movement on that taking place. I'm not going to be placing any trades until probably half an hour after, because it tends to be a good idea. May not be a good idea. I don't know. News travels faster now. So the half an hour before, half an hour after rule may be not as pertinent as it used to be, because you can still make money in that and get out quickly. Just scalp some trades real quick, which is an idea. However, the big event that took place overnight. I was wondering why the yen, all the yen pairs were running yesterday, because the prime minister intends to dissolve parliament. She tells party leadership. So I'm not sure how well that's going to work, but it's going to certainly put some trades in here, because we can see now that better yet, let's go straight to the charts. So the DXY is hit 99, and it is holding at 99. Kind of went up, kind of dropped yesterday below it, went up, dropped. It's all over the place. That's the best way to put it. It's just all over the place. This is the daily chart. Yes, it is. So the don't know what to think of that. It's just holding at 99, which it probably will until the PMI numbers come out, or CPI numbers come out. So we don't have PMI numbers. I don't know what those are. I think I made that one up. The euro versus the dollar is going to be pretty much the inverse of the DXY, since it is the largest component of the DXY at 56%. It's just kind of hanging out too, right there at 116.58. Probably will not make any moves until after the CPI numbers come out. Here's one that kind of moved a little bit yesterday. Kind of finally broke above 158, and now it's kind of running up to 158.93 this morning, threatening 159. 162, if I'm not mistaken, is the high for that. Let's go out to the weekly real quick. So I want to put a ray on that for the not all-time high. All-time high is probably sometime in 1945. We won't talk about that though. Weekly. So this is we'll call that the 2024 high. So we'll get a horizontal ray right there, and no, that's not what I wanted. I'm going to take that off. Horizontal ray, there we go. That's what I want. And we'll call this the text 2024 weekly high close, and put that right there. So we're targeting 160.86, and before that, there really wasn't a whole lot going on. Let's go out to the monthly and see if there's a monthly high we can gauge out, see if we can see how high this can go. Okay, yes, okay. No, that's about it. Then the periods of high inflation were right in here. Uh, hmm. So that's about all she wrote. Works above 160 160.86. We'll see how that works. The reason why I did that is because the other counterparts, small. I need to do that. That's too big, but that's a little bit better. There you go. Okay, pound versus the dollar. Pound versus the dollar, again, just kind of hanging out, waiting on the dollar to do something. Waiting to see what's going to happen with CPI. I got a little piece of this yesterday, the pound versus the yen. If I'm kicking myself for not keeping the my trades in my what do you call it, the prop trading challenge, because I would have probably beat the prop trading challenge yesterday, but I didn't. I did trust the trade. I wasn't in the office, and I was not able to focus on the trade, so I did not stay in the trade, which is also not bad because I didn't lose money at it. But that's something I'm going to be watching today is the pound versus the yen. Euro versus the yen is, some people like it better. It kind of reflects basically the same way as the pound versus the yen, but the pound is much stronger than the euro right now. So, as indicated here on our FX market snapshot, oh, Canadian dollar went up. Okay, so that Japanese yen is way down here. Dollar's way up here. British pound is up here. So that would be the trade that I'm going to be doing today, is pound versus the yen. Let's see if we can break 214, keep 215 in its sights. Boy, that's going to be a nothing burger today. Canadian dollar versus the Canadian, both of them are showing equal strength right now. So that doji's probably going to form, which could give us a nice carry on, nice upward movement right there tomorrow. So we're keeping that in mind for tomorrow, but today not so much. Canadian versus the yen, not really breaking out right here. Interesting. That's not breaking out over the December daily high close of 115.27. It's thinking about it, so it might run. Oil is up to 60.62. We've got some a lot of geopolitical tension going on in Iran and Venezuela and all over the place. So that's going to drive the price of oil up. A lot of oil traders are saying, finally, yes. So I don't typically trade oil. I will if I see the opportunity. We'll see about that. Dollar versus the or Aussie. Aussie's just kind of hanging out right at 67. It seems to like 67, so it's going to stay there for a little while. Seems to be right in the middle, the average of all this right here seems to be 67. So it seems to be stuck right in the range of around 67, and kind of chaotically too. Well, not chaotically. It does have some pattern to it, some type of range-bound pattern to it. After that, gold, one of my favorites. Gold went on a tear yesterday, hit 4,600 for the first time. Maybe coming down off of that. Who knows? It depends on what CPI is going to do. And that is this one right here at 45.55 is the 168 expansion from the 208 to the 2025 open. So that's interesting. How these things hit fever numbers and stay there. Platinum, 23.49, not doing too badly, down 1.3% today. However, it is still poised to go higher. It's a little bit more volatile than silver is. A little bit rich for my blood, especially in the spot market. Silver. Silver's already starting this morning. And there we go. We have the all-time high that it passed here. That will also be the 2025. Oh, yeah. Okay. So it's right above it. I can't see my notes right there. Let's see what that note says. That note says 2025 all-time high. Guess we can change that now. So, well, this is 2026, so we don't have to. 85.77 is where we are on that right now, and I'm going to be watching silver to go higher, probably come in around 86.28. And I'm going to wait till after the CPI numbers come out, because if we have some numbers that would reflect badly on the metals, then yeah, we're not going to do that. We're going to wait till after the CPI numbers come out in about half an hour. So that's what we've got today. We have inflation numbers coming out. We have the pound versus the yen poised for more rally. We have but I'm also leery of the pound versus the yen pull because it also comes with a strong pullback at some point. So I'm not sure how they're going to dissolve Parliament and do currency intervention at the same time. I don't see how that's going to work. If that does happen, that's going to be kind of a monumental kind of thing. And then after that, we're watching silver. So those are my two trades for today, depending on how the CPI numbers come out. Let's about half an hour. We'll see what happens with that. So you guys have a great one. Talk with you later. If you like this video, then by all means, click the like button. Click the thumbs up button. If you want to see more of these videos, then subscribe to the channel, and you'll be notified of when I put more of these videos out. And lastly, if you if you have any comments, by all means, feel free to reach out and comment in the videos, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. You guys have a great one. Talk to you later. Bye.